There's nothing wrong.
Let's turn to Iran, because there is growing fear around the world, and there's going to be a new IAEA, the UN nuclear watchdog, report this next week, that the country is getting closer to a nuclear breakout, as it's called, where it would have all the elements, all the skills to assemble a nuclear weapon. Would President Paul do anything to stop Iran from developing a nuclear weapon?
Only by a change in foreign policy and treating them differently. But the one thing that I'd caution is some type of an overreaction. And if you say what is true, but they've been saying that for 10 years or so, so it may or may not be true. They haven't proven it, but you're saying they have various items and they might someday put a weapon together. See, the worst thing could be is an overreaction and go to war over this. And this week, you know, our International Relations Committee passed a very, very strong sanctions bill against Iran, which means that even any other country, even if an ally does any trading with Iran, we're going to punish them. So that is, when you put on strong sanctions, those are acts of war, because we did that in Iraq for 10 years, and little kids died, couldn't get medicines and food. It led to war. So I would say treat them differently, and it'd be less threatening. But
when you say treat them differently,
don't put sanctions on them.
So how are we going to persuade them not to pursue a nuclear weapon?
Well, maybe offering friendship to them. I mean, didn't we talk to the Soviets? Didn't we talk to the Chinese? They had thousands of these weapons, and we worked our way through the Cold War. I was in the military during the 60s, and it was dangerous then, but we didn't think, well, we have to attack the Soviets. They had capabilities. The Iranians can't even make enough gasoline for themselves. For them to be a threat to us or to anybody in the region, I think it's just blown out of proportion. People are anxious to use violence against the Iranians. I think it would undermine our security. I think it would be very destructive to Israel, because this is going to blow that place up. It is not like a changeover of government in Egypt or someplace like that, which is always a negative because they're reacting to our foreign policy.
Finally, there is speculation that, and I